I'm talking about a broader coalition to defend Nigerian multi-party system that will involve, because what we need to do now is to have democratic renewal. Nigeria is gradually evolving into a totalitarian state. And this is very worrying for me, you understand? And it's not even just about the electoral system alone. Even that is part of it, but it's more than the issue of the electoral system. It's more than the issue of independence of INEC. For instance, when you don't have transparent laws, again, do you know the content of the Electoral Act now? Have you ever seen the Electoral Act? This is the first time in the history of this country that a law will come into operation and nobody knows the content except the president and his attorney general. Even under military rule, when a decree is made, it's gazetted, government printers press, prints it, any citizen can buy it. Now, Nigeria's law are now mysterious, to be known by only one or two people. This is the beginning of it. We have never descended so low as this. We are not a zoo. This is frightening for me. Because even the military that we confronted, we didn't go as base as this level. Nigeria has descended to the lowest it can ever descend. We never descended as low as this even under military rule. So it's more than just the election. You are going about crying that you want foreign investor. Which foreign investor is going to bring his money to a country where you don't even know what the tax law is saying? There are many versions of the tax law, and only one or two people have the correct version. So they change it at will. So who is that crazy foreign investor that will bring his money to a destination where you don't even know the tax law? How are you going to calculate your profit? How are you going to make your financial model? This is insanity. The elite in Nigeria are very greedy, and the APC is capitalizing on the greed of the elite. But the saving grace is that the ordinary people of Nigeria, they have more integrity than the elite in Nigeria. While the elite of Nigeria are ravaged by greed, the poor people can be poor and they have hunger. But you know there is a solution to hunger. If you eat, you are no longer hungry. But there is no solution for greed, because greed is always insatiable. And that's why you will see a rich man, he has all the cars, he has all the, but he cannot take a simple decision that is based on integrity, because he is propelled by greed. Now, most poor Nigerians at the grassroots level have refused to change or follow these elites. And that is why the APC, despite the fact that it has all the senators, it has all the governors, is afraid of free and fair election, because they know the people have not changed. They did an opinion poll. They know that they will not score 20% of the vote. That's why they don't want transparent election, because the people are hungry. The people won't vote for them. And who in this world will vote for a party that took so much money from fuel subsidy, shared it to governors? The lives of the people have not changed. Their lives are worse off. So they are afraid of the people. They are afraid of free ballots. So yes, they might have succeeded in attracting elite members who are governors due to the fact that they know that they are propelled by greed. But they have failed woefully to attract the support of all Nigerian people who are being walloped by the consequence of their own political and economic responsibility. So they are afraid of free ballot. The moment that any big man goes into one small party, the next day they will create a faction. The lawyers are ready, the judges. Unfortunately, the Nigerian judiciary is not the judiciary that we used to know. Even under military rule, judges had integrity. I mean, I was a beneficiary of the integrity of the Nigerian judiciary in 1989 when I was detained under Decree 2. You see Gbenga Olawepo-Hashim and Gbenga Olawepo versus Attorney General of the Federation. I mean, the standard thing was, oh, you were detained under Decree 2, no court can assume jurisdiction. But I had brilliant lawyers then, led by Olawepo-Hashim, president of the NBA, was able to establish 15 deviations from Decree 2 before our arrest and detention. And he made a submission, a very fantastic submission that, well, yes, Decree 2 says that no court will have jurisdiction. So, as long as the actions of the SSS was done under Decree 2. But now there are 15 deviations. That means that it was not done pursuant to Decree 2. Because those who made law must also obey their own law. That is the principle of the rule of law, that even you, the maker of the law, you are not above the law.